Welcome to Magguires Barnatra for the second leg of the Erris Pool League final between ODs and Magguires. Magguires hold a 6-3 lead. ODs arrived just after 10 p.m, so they're just having a few practice games now. And I'd say we'll be ready to go in about 10 minutes. So Magguires, of course, take a 6-3 lead into this second leg. We can have a quick look at how it went the last night. So it was 2-1 to Magguires after the doubles of Pat and Paul Neary beating JJ Markwick and Eric O'Donnell the first game. Leo Rowland and Paddy Gagan won the second game as they beat David Neary and John McAndrew. And then David Ducey and Gavin Neary beat Michael Mulroy and Pierce O'Donnell. In the singles, it went 4-1 fairly quickly, with David Ducey beating Liam Conway and Pat Neary had a great finish against Paul O'Donnell. JJ Markwick pulled the game back against David Neary before Paul Neary made it 5-2. Gavin Neary then broke and finished against Paddy Gagan to make it 6-2, and Pierce O'Donnell stole the last frame as James Monaghan missed fairly routine black to give ODs a chance in this second leg. Just have a look at the route to the final of both teams. You can see here Magguires Pros came through a tough group with Riley's and Deuces A in it. They finished third in that group, so still managed to go on to reach the final. Even though they finished third, they didn't actually lose a game during their run to the quarterfinals, where they beat last year's beaten finalists Holmes 5-4 down here in Barnatra, and then the second leg they had a 5-3 win up in Holmes. Then they had a very easy 7-2 first leg win over Chuck John Joe's in the semi-final, and then 3-0 down here for the second leg. And ODs reached the final. They also finished third in their group, but they had a rough start to it, I suppose, when they lost 6-4 to Riley's B and then 7-3 to Chuck John Joe's. Then they had a good win over McGuires Paul Thomas and a big win over Riley's B, and then a closer game against Chuck John Joe's before finishing off with a 7-3 win over Connolly's and 5-all against McGuires Paul Thomas. Then in the quarterfinal, they caused a bit of a shock when they beat Riley 6-3 in the first leg, and then went on to win the three-game shootout back in Binghamstown. Sorry. And in the semi-final, then they had a 5-4 defeat to Magguires Paul Thomas. It would have been heavily fancy to beat them as well, but down in Magguires, they came back from 9-6 down to go through on a 7-4 scoreline. I'll be back in a few minutes now as we're just getting a bit closer. I'd say there's probably one more practice game after this, so then we'll be ready to go. So I think we still have another practice game or two to go, or at least one anyway, before we start. Just have a quick look at the history of the league there for anyone that wouldn't be familiar with it. It's going here since it began in 1977. And the 77-78 winners were Lavelles of Kirtla, the first ever winners of the Erris Pool League. It's unbelievable to think that it's kept going all those years, except for the COVID years, where unfortunately it was impossible to keep playing. 79, 18, 81, the Curragh from Ellie Bay had it 3 in a row. And you can see there, 81, 82 and 83, McGuires Brothers Homeless were in 3 finals, beaten by the Curragh, Mangans Gisala and Kiltane Tavern, or Kitties as it's known, won their first title in 1983. 84 final was never finished between Barnatra here and Kitties. 85, Erris Tavern beat Kitties again. And then the place where I'm sitting here tonight, Flannery's Barnatra won their first title in 1986. And the man that was in charge of the pub at that time, or owned it, JP Flannery, is sitting to my left over in the corner with his mother Mary, who I think is here to see. Can Barnatra win their second ever Erris League title? Then 87 we had Erris Tavern beating Kiltane Tavern. 88 and 89 Holmes's, led by a very young Colin and Ed Holmes, won their first 2 titles when they beat Barnatra here twice. So Barnatra, you can see they were a very good team back there in the 80s, getting to 4 finals, winning one of them. 1990 McGuires won their first title, beating the Curragh, and the Curragh came to win their 4th and final title in 1991. Then McGuires Brothers Homeless finally got their first title in 92 and defended again in 1993. Before a very, very young Barris of Tahuma won their first title, beating the Curragh in the 94 final. Then Holmes's were the second team to do it 3 in a row when they won 95, 96, 97 titles, beating the Fiddler's Green from Balmullet and McGuires in the 96 and 97 finals. Then McGuires, who ended up reaching 4 finals in a row, won the 1988 and 1999 finals, beating Mangans Balmullet and the Lighthouse Tavern B. That was the first final I ever played in, back in 1999, when we were beaten by McGuires as Ducey's B after a replay. Then in 2000, Mangans in Balmullet, I suppose became the first and second team from the town to win a title after the Erris Tavern, when they beat Ducey's A in the final. And then Ducey's A became the third team to do a 3 in a row when they win their first title in 2001. Beat McGuires Brothers Homeless, had beat McGuires Barnatra in the 2002 final, and then 2003 beat McGuires Brothers Homeless once again. Then 2004 McGuires Brothers Homeless came back from those 2 defeats in 3 years to win 2 titles in a row, and were very unlucky not to make it 3 in a row when they were beaten by Kitties in the 2006 final. Then the young Ducey's B team came along to win 3 titles in a row from 2007, 8 and 9. And that team really was exceptional, so it was, beating my own team in 2 of those finals. I remember both first legs were 7-2 to that Ducey's B team. They were really, really good. And then they beat McGuires, just about beat McGuires in 2009. Then my own team came back to win our second 3 in a row in 2010, 11 and 12, beating Chalk John Joe's in 2 of those finals and McGuires in the 2011 final. Then Chalk John Joe's finally won their first title when they beat my own team in the 2013 final. And then we had 4 years in a row where the Ducey's A and McGuires Brothers Homeless met in the final, with Ducey's winning 3 of those and McGuires winning 1. Ducey's A then became the first team to ever do 4 in a row, 16, 17, 18 and 19, with 2 of those wins over McGuires, a win over Castle Inn and then over Chalk John Joe's. 2020 final wasn't finished, just COVID put an end to it at the crucial time. And then of course 2021-22 there was no league, there was no league due to COVID. And then 2023 Holmes's came back to win their 6th title after a break of, I think it was 16 years, when they beat Ducey's A in the 2023 final. And then they reached the final again in 2024, but were, I suppose, surprisingly beaten by Chalk John Joe's, who managed to win 6-0 up in Holmes, so they did. And then that brings us to where we are today, with O'Dee's and McGuires Barnatra about to meet in tonight's final. just have a quick look at the teams here today. So these: Liam Conway, Paddy Gagan, Jared Kane, JJ Marcraig, Paul O'Donnell, Pierce O'Donnell, Leo Ruland, Ryan Woody and Michael Monroy. Ryan Woody is in Australia at the moment, maybe watching on, I'm not too sure if he is or not. And Michael Monroy, as far as I know, isn't here either tonight. McGuires Barnatra have the 4 in Erris, plus Tommy Doherty, James Monan, David Ducey and John McAndrew, and then of course Tom Meenan as well as part of that team. So we're getting closer to start, so I'll be back to you in a few minutes now when we are ready to start. So we're underway here in the first frame with Paul O'Donnell with it. Decided to take raids and probably a decent chance already, so it is. This table, I have to say, is absolutely perfect for playing on, so it is. Credit to Andy Healy and Healy Amusements for the way this table is tonight. It's absolutely perfect. Warwick has missed that red up the rail and it gives Pat a little chance on yellow, so it does. On now. So Pat Neary with a chance on yellows. Corey O'Donnell, after the cue ball went down, went for reds. Missed his first shot, pot one, and missed his shot up the rail. It's a massive frame this to start off the night. I'm joined by Dermot Barrett, so I am here beside me.
Hi Kieran, how are you doing?
Good, Dermot, good to see you. Big crowd here tonight, isn't there, Dermot?
Massive crowd here in Barnatra.
It's great to see for the pool league, isn't it, to see so many out watching the final. So Pat Neary is straight away going to attack these two yellows, it looks like, up the side rail. Going for the double. It's not in though. And who's with Porrick? Paddy Gagan is with Porrick.
Yeah.
It's a massive frame, isn't it, already at the start? You'd feel that
Is my mic on there, Kieran? Right, we're all in action here. Going well.
so.
Well done to you, Kieran. Fair play to you.
Thanks, Dermot. Thanks, Dermot. It's great
As
to.
always.
So Paddy's taking that plant at the top. He's on reds. Suppose now if he can get on nice down these ones, Dermot, at the bottom,
Yeah,
it's
fair
a good
play.
chance.
Paddy was right to go for the plant there, so he was. It'd be a good final if they could get this one. It'd be 6-4. It'd be a good game.
Oh, he's going to snooker himself.
Oh, don't get caught behind there.
Oh.
Lord. Unfortunately, I'm very unlucky there by Paddy.
We'll just have another look at that. I think he had a little bit of side on it. It just,
Yeah, he came down on top of the yellow there, didn't he?
yeah, he's put himself into a bit of trouble now already.
Very unlucky, very unfortunate to do that.
So
Very warm here in McGuires this evening.
it is. I'm not going to say anything about that, Dermot, but
No.
it is.
It is warm, yeah. Great job.
It's. I suppose when you have a crowd like this here, it's actually. It's
Great crowd.
It is. It's, I know we keep saying it, but it is
Massive
great
crowd.
to see a lot of people from different teams here to support the final. I suppose it's a unique final, seeing these two teams in it.
Yeah, and good to see like someone different, and hopefully it'll be a good standard and a good final now in the second leg.
Even though we'd like to be here ourselves, Dermot, but not to be.
Not to be. That's the way it goes.
That's a decent shot there from Paddy Gagan.
Yeah, not too bad. That came out all right.
Because I don't think he really has a pot, does he?
And again, though, very unlucky to be landed where he did behind the yellow. But it could be worse.
Sure could.
Who's on now there?
I think it's back to
Pat, is it?
Pat's. Who's it?
Pat or
Paul.
Paul?
It says Paul now.
Paul shot.
Yeah. Paul, I have to say, the
Yeah.
pool he's been playing the last year or so, he has really improved his game, so yes.
Yeah, Paul is always a decent, good, solid player.
Paul would have played in the 2002 final. The only probably McGuires Barnatra player to have been in that final 23 years ago.
Paul was, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Against my own team. That's quite a while ago.
Yeah, fair play to all the leaders. They're all good, decent
Yeah, they are,
players.
yeah. But in fairness, they're all putting in a lot of effort, aren't they?
Huge effort. Again, to go.
So you're going to try and cut this in? He's left a chance. So he has.
Yeah, this looks good. Like, if he even gets this first raid again, the rail, I'd say Kieran.
Yeah, that's the one he has to go for anyway.
Yeah. If he just gets that one, like, he's a good chance if he gets that one in.
Or O'Donnell.
Pollock is playing well, you know.
Yeah, he is actually.
Yeah. If he hits this well now, Kieran, it could look good for the first double.
Yeah, it's a chance. Perfect.
Brilliant shot
shot.
by Pollock. Brilliant.
What way would you go about these now? Because there's a few different ways. I'm not too sure myself now what. Because that
Probably,
one,
yeah.
the other side, the black, is the one to the left, furthest left of the table. It's going to be hard to.
Probably might be safer for this bottom red. Be the safest
And try and get.
option.
Yeah, I think so. and try and get back onto the one above the red into the middle, maybe.
the middle again, yeah, and then he's the opposite right corner or something.
Yeah, I don't really see. It's not simple now.
It's not simple, no.
He could pot the one above the black to the middle, but then it's what angle he leaves. That's what he's going for.
Yeah,
Oh, he could, you know what? He's going to come back for the bottom one. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a good shot too.
Yeah, good shot too. Bit harder now on this bottom red though.
But he has a perfect angle to land on the last one.
This is making it a bit more awkward now here. I think it would have been better if he came for the bottom red, yeah. And opposite middle then.
He's not looking at staying down here. I think he has to come back up above the red and black again.
Yeah. I think he might have just thought it might have rushed it a little bit. And went for that top red. If he gets this, it's okay. He can be okay.
Dermot,
he hit one good shot.
We have a comment in there from Jinx, Stephen Jennings. On the bullet, Dermot, in the commentary box.
Haha, good man, Jinx, boy. Jinx is watching on the ball.
Great support of Poole and Mayo, Stephen Jennings.
Class.
Oh, this.
You see, this is it.
Yeah, he's not on it.
This is the flipping trouble you run into, lads.
I think he just needs to play that plain ball. I don't know why he played it with sort of and bring the white up. You know, he played it with the side, like.
Shouldn't have. He kept out the way and got in the middle or a can in the black, something.
Yeah. Now, in a bit of trouble now, really.
Unfortunate and wrong side.
In these rules, if you end up with one ball on the table and the other one has a lot, it's very hard to win the frame.
It looks very favourable back now for Barnatra, I think, you know.
I think I'd be saying the same thing.
Yeah. There's plenty of balls to go behind there and safety play and pot balls. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see now.
Yeah, they had a chance there now, ODs. Big time.
In finals, these are the chance you have to take.
Yeah, should make sure of them, like.
Because if you don't, you mightn't get a second one. They're discussing what they're going to go for. I was at the Westport finals last week, Dermot, and 45 seconds a shot.
Yeah, too right. Right job and all. Fair play.
We'll have to try and get it in here next year.
Oh, I have to be, yeah.
Well, a bit quicker anyway.
Yeah, I'd agree to it all the way. You don't want to go on too long and it's just boring. I'd say Jinx would agree with that, Kieran.
Oh, he definitely would.
Yeah. Top man, the Jinxer.
Oh, not too bad. Well, he hasn't left that one to the middle either.
Again, he was lucky there.
Yeah.
See where he is.
He hasn't really left a pot other than this.
Again, could have been left in an awful lot worse place. He could have left that cue ball. Yeah, if he'd went for that bottom red that time, he was a much better choice.
But it's easy sitting here, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you're out there playing, it's a big difference.
Yeah, so finals, so these things can happen. These things can go wrong.
Oh, they sure can. So it looks like they're going to try and play off the yellow and snooker in behind the black sort of area.
Definitely bringing the cue ball up table, I think that'd be their aim. Should they have a large area to hide there, or to play safe.
And in fairness, if they manage to get ball in hand or even on a yellow the next time, they're in great position, so they are.
Great position, sure, all the yellows are literally on.
Stephen Jennings said 30 seconds is plenty.
Oh, I bet he did. Oh, he would have known, said the Jinx.
Definitely one of the quickest players around.
We got Jared Kyle in action there, reffing. Keeping an eye on things.
Oh, fair play to Jared. He's refed, I'd say, the last.
No more than yourself, Kieran, for Poole and Erris here. Job's outstanding.
There's a lot of people helping out now, I have to say, like Owen, Jackie Coyle, Edmund, Colin.
Yeah.
It's great to see so many have an interest in it now. So
like for Erris Poole players in all Erris, have to go without being mentioned is McGuires.
Yes, of course, yeah.
But Owen McGrath, Tony McGrath's venue is
brilliant,
places.
Isn't it?
Massive.
You can go down there any night of the week for a pool if you want. There'll be something on.
The welcome, the hospitality, everything is there in McGrath's.
I have to agree with you.
The pool has come on phenomenally good all over it.
Well, that's one of the main reasons, I think.
Flyers, Onion is always there. Flyers lads, practice lads.
No, here comes the shot. I think he's going to try and pot this in the middle, you know. He has Saita. I think that was a mistake.
Now,
That was a mistake,
that
Dermot.
was a mistake. Well, if they potted, it was a great shot, but
Yeah, but it was a needless shot.
no criticism to poor old Pat. He tried, it was a good effort.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
Thinking they were much better to go safe there.
Yeah, definitely.
They had plenty of time.
No.
Now Paddy has a chance on the red.
I think Porrick said just pot it.
Is that what Pollock said? He's right, just pot it, simple as. I think they can see this red once
They
again.
can, yeah.
So they're getting chances at this double, like.
This is their third chance of the frame.
Yeah. Paddy pots this, like, anywhere at all, he could have a chance to be on the black.
He should be landing on the black, yeah.
He can come off the two cushions.
Yeah, I don't think the middle pocket shouldn't be in play.
If he just pots the red and just let the cue ball naturally come off the two cushions, he may have a chance on the black. Potted anyways.
He's potted it.
And he's in. Come on, White.
Couldn't have played that
Looks
much better
good.
now.
Good shot by Paddy.
They get a good view of it here, Dermot.
Very good shot by Paddy. But again, he needs to finish it.
This is what he says.
Seal the deal. Unfortunately, McGuires has left O'Dees with a chance to see that red again, Kieran.
Yeah. Now, can he roll this in?
I think he can. He's
Oh,
well
he-
capable, and Paddy
He is.
can.
That was a good pot in the red.
Great pot by Paddy. This is it. This is it, lads. Can he get this black?
Play's gone quiet. No.
He has it. He
No.
fucking hasn't. Oh my days.
Look at that again. You cannot miss these chances, though.
No.
See
just
this? You knew
can't.
straight away it was missing. Just hitting this. Oh, it's a good bit off, really.
Oh Lord. Should not miss that, Paddy. Hard luck. I don't
Already-
think they're going to see that black again now.
No. I think
Shouldn't.
we already have a big turning point.
I was favouring, I was backing Paddy that he would actually pot that black.
I thought he would as well, so.
And he got a great pot on the red. Fantastic pot on the red by Paddy. Here the time clock would be handy. Minute, enough.
Yeah, I think last year in the final we did play them, and the last 2 years actually the finals we did play a minute shot.
Why no time clock this year?
I don't know, neither team really forced it. When we played Holmes, both of us asked each other for it, and I think Chuckton Jones and Holmes wanted to play it last year as well. So
At the minute it's the right job.
yeah, it needs to be. I think really it should be in. So now,
Not the worst watching, and then you're wondering when is it going to be taken. And normally you'll end up going with the decision you see anyway. The first
yeah, that's true.
5-10 seconds. O'Dees has thrown away the first double by the looks of things.
Yeah, there's one or two hard yellows, but they could be taking them on with chances of playing safe. You know, if they miss them, that the ball will be safe as well. Anyway. Yeah, I think this is the frame they had to get, and to miss that black now.
It's a
You
big drawback for O'Dees' whole
Yeah.
team there, for confidence and everything. They did see the red and see the black a few times, Kieran.
Yeah, they had both had chances, Porrick and Paddy.
I know the pressure is huge.
Oh
and
yeah, God.
They do be missed.
Well, I've missed them. I don't know about you.
We all miss them. We're all human, we all miss them. Paul is a good steady player. Good under pressure.
Oh, where's the cue ball? Oh,
Ooh.
he got away with that. That was
That was
a bit of a strange shot too. It was,
very strange by Paul. Paul normally wouldn't play that.
yeah.
Could have lost that cue ball. Very lucky
Yeah,
there. Yeah.
Now, is he a pot? I'm not too sure. Can he pot that
Was
one?
he
from
trying to
top?
get the other yellow out below the middle pocket?
I think
or
that's
was
what he was
there
trying to do.
something
I
he was trying to do?
He must have been, yeah.
There was some other reason with that shot.
Now, Pat is telling him to snooker in behind that yellow.
Because that was the only difficult yellow, really.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but in fairness, it goes in off the black very easy, like if you had to.
could do if you had to, yeah.
If you
Yeah.
never got it out, like.
I said that was the only real decision. Probably tried to tap into that yellow or something.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, it probably was. You're right. And in fairness, maybe he's seen a different angle than we see here.
Exactly.
You know, we're just looking on the screen here.
Exactly, Kieran.
We cannot see the table from where we are.
No, we're just looking at the screen like everybody else here now.
Yeah, that's true.
I have to say to you, Kieran, You're a top lad in Erris for years, and all the effort you put into this. You deserve a huge praise.
That's a very good shot.
Well done, Paul.
John Caff has commented there. No more than myself, Dermot, the 45-second shot clock wouldn't suit you at the best of times.
What did he say, John?
He said, John Caff said the 45-second shot clock wouldn't suit you. Says the slowest man in Erris pool.
Oh, John, you're the bugger too. Go on them Heineken Zeros, John, I think.
He must be, wherever he is. Not a bad player though, John Caff.
Oh, good solid player. Good player, John Caff. A1 5. A1.
But there's so many good players around Erris, isn't there? It's unbelievable now.
Anyone around Erris could win anyone in Erris.
Yeah.
The way things are going.
Now, this has become a very good chance now, so it has for Paul. You'd fancy him to go close now.
I'd say Paul is going to have a good go at this.
Oh yeah,
to go all the way.
It's only that one yellow that you're on about, down the rail. And it's not even down the rail, really. Now we'll see anyway. What a difference if he does take it out from 7, it could be 7-3 instead of 6-4.
Oh, definitely, that's a huge difference. It's only that yellow he has to think about over there.
And you know,
I'd say he'd be going after black, would he? Or do you try and put it in the middle?
it goes in the middle too, yeah.
I'd say he'd go down inside the black, you know.
Yeah, it's I just see a bit of the tip. It's actually it's very tough in the middle.
I kind of feel sorry for Paddy at this stage.
Oh yeah.
He will be absolutely kicking himself. After a great red, fair play to Paddy Gagan. He potted a super red there and landed very good on the black.
Yeah, it was just, if he'd just been a tiny bit straighter, you'd have fancied it totally.
Yeah.
But when you have to roll it like that, anything can happen. You know, the cue can just go off a little bit and you miss it.
Good shot, Paul.
It's getting loud here.
Very good shot, Paul. Well, he'll keep going, I reckon, Kieran.
Yeah, but
again, just dropping the yellow down, I'd say, into that corner.
yeah, I think he has to. Yeah, that's the way he's going.
Yeah. This is a good shot choice by Paul.
No. Oh, he's got it, yeah.
Ah, great
Perfect.
shot. Off the black and in.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking he didn't need to move it the first time either.
Yeah, great shot by Paul.
I don't think Paul is going to miss these.
No.
Oh. Close to the cue. Close to the cue ball again.
Jesus.
And there it is, 7-3.
Great finish by Paul.
And now we're within. They're within 3 of victory. So next up for Barnatra is David and John McAndrew, David Neary and John McAndrew.
Two good players.
But that I think could be a massive turning point already, even though they were so far ahead. They're like 4 frames ahead now. It's going to be very, very difficult.
Yeah, that was a vital black to miss there for these.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. But
because that was a big game, big frame, that one. 6-4 instead of 7-3. You're doubling the numbers.
yeah, when you look at it that way. So, and I think for ODs, it's. Let's see, can I find out? I think it's Leo and Pierce. This good pair in Leo and Pierce.
Oh, very good team too, yeah, very good double, yeah.
Somebody's broke already. So let's have a look. So I think that was a ODs that broke, was it, yeah?
Sorry, Kieran, wasn't watching.
Either was I.
Here.
We're hiding in the corner, so we are here, out of sight. So 7-3. I think we're going to keep saying it. Every frame now is a must-win frame for ODs.
Oh, well, must win from the beginning, I think, Kieran, should have been a must-win frame.
So now, Leo's at the table.
Leo, very good player now. Playing very well, Leo. Putting in a lot of table time and good practicing.
Difficult
Good
to
little
know.
player, Leo.
Do you have to go yellows? Because of where the yellow and black is.
I don't know. I think reds.
I'd just be worried about the black.
Come off the cushion and develop this yellow down here for the black. I think reds would be the best. You know, Kieran, it comes off that side rail down here, off the yellow.
Yeah, yeah.
The black is open. I think reds maybe myself. The reds are all there.
Yeah, the reds are more out and open, and then you also have the problem at the top of the table there with the red and the yellow.
Like once you move this yellow from the black,
Yeah, you
big
can
pocket, you can get in there with the black.
see he wants to go reds.
I think it'd be right if you go reds. Good player, Leo.
Oh, very good. Well, like for his age, he's
For his
really,
age,
really good.
yeah.
But in fairness, he doesn't leave the pool table, I don't
He
think.
doesn't leave the table.
Always playing.
The time he puts in is huge. I think
Anyway,
actually
he's going for
the
reds.
first
Yeah,
red.
yeah, I think he's going to try and move the yellow. Tough enough shot now. You'll have to be catching the cushion. A bit
He's
above
going
the
very
yellow.
early for it.
Sometimes you have to attack the bad
Well,
balls.
you
that
see,
way
he's
or
looking
bad
at the
area.
angle that he has to move it now than
You see?
trying to get that angle
Yeah,
again.
that's it.
He's getting two things in one here. He's opening up the black and getting the red. If this works out, this will be a great shot.
Oh, it went straight.
No, he needed the yellow. He needed
Yeah.
cushion and yellow.
Yeah, I didn't think it even went straight.
Yeah. The black will not go inside the yellow.
Now, you see the red where he's on below
Would
the
have
yellow?
been great if he came off the yellow there, like, and had the black open.
Will he try and go into the yellow now off this rate?
Can do. Can do. Open up his yellow. Definitely, Kieran. Again, he has the angle.
They're at the stage now where they need to make stuff happen
Yeah.
anyway.
Skill shots, no hammer. Just open up where that black is anywhere at all.
And
But I would be doing it, yeah.
Yeah, you'd think he'd end up on that ridge to the middle, to the
Still
left.
has a pot on. The white will
After.
still come back up anyways. He's going for it, I think. This could work out good now by Leo.
Or bad.
Very good. That's
No,
okay. Could be
he-
worse.
He has no pot now.
He's a pot in the right middle, Kieran.
No, I don't think so. I think it's above the pocket.
Huh? That one, yeah, I think that'll go.
No,
yeah.
it's above the pocket. It's too far above the pocket.
What's it? See, camera's worse. You don't know.
Yeah. I can sort of see out here.
Ah, yeah, it is very, very tough.
Yeah, I don't think he can. He was
When
a
you're
bit
looking on
unlucky.
the screen here, it's more difficult.
Oh, it's a different game altogether, that's all it is.
You're right, though, Leo.
Oh, you had to go for it, yeah, I think so.
If you came off the red even and cannoned into that red, Kieran, you might pot the one
Oh,
in the
yeah,
middle.
that's ambitious.
Yeah. It's the only thing you could do now, but try and get that red in the centre bag.
He might have to try and play safety, though, I think. He's looking maybe at...
Because he's safe still with the yellow tied without the red.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Where's he going to leave the cue ball?
True, and he's also bridging over this black.
Yeah, it's a difficult area. He'd be right to go for it, Leo, I think myself.
Yeah, he might do.
But not to go in off the red and pot the
Oh,
cue
yeah.
ball.
And then he's opening it up for that other yellow that's above the red as well, you see, that's...
Leo can pot balls, he's a good potter.
Just needs to be careful here with the black. I think he's going... That's a foul.
It's a foul. Foul. No harm, could be worse.
No, it's not the worst foul to give away now, I have to say. David Neary and John McCandu now for McGuires. So ball in hand, Dermot.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing easy here now, really. There's no...
No, there's nothing easy here, Kieran, absolutely.
Don't know what I'd be tempted to go to.
Maybe push this red down, try this yellow middle, or take that one that he's looking at now.
Yeah, and
then
he's
go
thinking
for
of-
that yellow
yeah,
after,
yeah.
or-
No matter what way he goes about it, it's not simple.
He could try and take out them two trouble yellows now even.
Yeah.
That's where the red is.
Well, let's see who'll go first.
Because he can cannon. If he gets the one in the middle, I don't know about the angle looking at these screens.
Yeah, I know.
Has he got an angle there to cannon in the yellow and push down the red?
Yeah.
you know, if you put
I don't think so. I don't
if
think
you
so.
put the cue ball on the opposite side there.
I don't think that red will go down far enough. I don't think the yellow will pot, I mean.
Yeah. The second yellow below the red, would it go into this opposite middle?
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Cannon into that yellow and push the red down. Something
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's what he's looking at.
I don't know.
That's a nice shot, Dermot, yeah.
Yeah. Something like that, I don't know. It's hard to see from here. I think it's better to get in there anyway. Would be the right choice. Even the far corner and push out the opposite yellow.
No, he's going for your shot.
Yeah, this is a good shot now. This is the right shot. Well done, David.
Yeah.
Great shot by David Neary. Game on here.
Just have
That's
another
the
look
right
at
shot,
that.
Dave.
You called it, Dermot, I have to say.
This is a great shot. Massive play by David. Massive play by David.
Brilliant.
The shot choice was great.
Now just one little yellow, that's a bit of a problem. I don't know.
I don't know about the screen you see, Kieran. Will
Yeah,
the
I don't know
yellow
either.
tuck in behind that red or not?
I don't know. Well, he's
Maybe
gonna.
you can.
We'll see now.
I think you can, you know.
No, I didn't think it was possible, Dermot.
I didn't think so either from the screen. I didn't know. I
No.
didn't think I could.
Because he was never going to pot the yellow, I don't think, ever. Like, no matter
Like
how
if
he
he
did
went
it.
for the opposite corner with the yellow,
Yeah.
he had an angle for a cannon to push down the yellow then.
That'd be better. Yeah. Now,
I didn't like to see it, but I was hoping maybe it was going to work what he was thinking.
another chance now for ODs.
This is a chance for ODs. Back again. Now, they're all here for ODs again, lads.
Yeah, it's just a matter of going the right way about it.
Top corner, I believe.
Yeah.
Work your way down the ladder.
Yeah, you could sort of screw back and give yourself a bit of
Definitely,
chance, like
yes.
say, a bit of a choice, I mean. Oh,
Erris is a good player too.
oh yeah. He sure is. A long time around as well, so he is, as Pierce O'Donnell. Playing with many here. Have to say congratulations, Dermot, to yourself for making the Mayo A team for Killarney. Well done.
Oh, thanks, Kieran. Yeah. I like Killarney. It's good crack. The lads are great. I love going to Killarney.
That's not too bad.
Very good, Pierce.
I think
Not bad.
he has to come down the way now, does he though? Or could he? He has a few options.
He has options now. Depends on how he's comfortable in going here.
Yeah, he could put this one down here, where the black is, and sort of leave screw back
Do you
up.
know what? It'd be nearly as well to go down here this corner now.
Or he could. Yeah, I think that's what he's looking
Might
at.
be as
now.
well. Because you have a bigger chance to get back for his black after the two centres.
He's playing this way anyway, yeah.
If he pots this, he's a sure chance to win this frame.
No,
Oh my days.
no. He was actually perfect because all he has to do then was go
Flip sake.
left middle, right middle, and down for the black.
Oh, perfect for the black. Genie Mac.
Now, you're going to see a
I
lots of
think
turn
this
shots.
corner's haunting though these lads.
You're going to see a lots of turn shot here, I'd say.
Yeah, that would be
Because, like, they'll just be leaving the black with no pocket.
exactly.
I know ODs are going to have a shot at
Pierce
something.
just give himself a bit more time there and made sure that red. That's all it was.
Again, it's one of them shots when you're playing with top spin.
Yeah.
So easy just to let the cue off straight and
drift. But then again,
miss.
we're in a final, so
Oh yeah,
these are the things we witness, isn't it?
yeah. I'm sure it'll be the first shot like that missed tonight or the last.
John McAndrew, good player.
You played with
The
John,
missed
didn't you?
turn here would be.
Well, I think they have to play it because at the end of the day, they're going to have to play it sometime. So now is the time to do it. Leo's going to have a shot at that top yellow, top red.
It's a good shot by John.
Yeah, that was a shot. It was.
Great shot, John.
It was sort of the obvious shot. You'd be expecting David now to get a chance. ODs now have missed two good chances. One in the first frame, one in this frame.
Two good chances. Which these frames were vital and they were big for ODs.
Tommy Dock must be watching this on his phone. He's commenting there, telling Eugene Kennedy to go to bed.
What's he saying?
Tommy Dock is telling Eugene Kennedy to go to bed
Oh,
because Eugene Kennedy said good luck to ODs. Tommy must be on his phone over there in the corner.
Go to bed.
Tommy's still on a ban from commentating.
Is he, Kieran?
Yeah, he is, yeah. Now, he has to try and pot it. It's there.
A brilliant ball by Leo.
Whoa.
A fantastic ball by Leo.
Look at that for a pot. He just rolled it in perfectly.
That's a great pot by Leo.
Wasn't it?
As I just said before he started, Leo can pot some balls.
Now, what's he going to do next, though?
That's a great pot
Oh,
by
it is.
Leo. Well, he's going to keep coming down now this way when he's going.
You know,
Is that right? Kind of below the centre. The screen
it
is
is, yeah.
different.
It is, yeah. It's below the centre, yeah.
It's a bit too difficult to
It's a
cut
good
in,
bit.
isn't
Oh,
it?
it can't cut, no. He has to
Yeah.
go forward. And
Other than that, he could have cannoned into the yellow opposite
no,
corner.
no. It's well below the screen.
Leo will come down and try a skill shot or something. He's put in a good effort, Leo.
Yeah, or maybe try and find some place to...
Yeah, the point is ready. Take them off there altogether. Take them down altogether, Jim.
What? Sorry.
Take them off. Oh. They're going to go. Take them off. Or we get a. Leave them on the floor there, Jim.
So, Leo's ready to play.
Leo, yeah. Leo pot this
No,
way, did he?
no.
No, he did not.
Oh. Now.
Big pressure on the red on Leo.
Yeah, but it's a good chance now for... He hadn't much to do with... Like, what was he going to do next anyway? It was very difficult, so...
Very difficult, yeah. Again.
This really could be 8-3. Do you pot that? Do you pot that one straight away?
No, I wouldn't think so. Would you, Kieran? I don't think you would either.
No, I'm not that sort of player, but I'd be more leaving it there as an
We'd
insurance.
have the crack on it anyways.
But
I say, David,
do you know it probably is the right shot, though?
I don't think you should bother going for that one right yet. But that yellow was tight to the opposite middle, and if he goes for that miss, that red can get in, you know. I think that red can get into this corner.
Yeah, it
still,
could do, yeah.
And the yellow to come out and black on. So this,
Yeah.
he wants to be careful here. Like, if he's going for this yellow in the middle, he'd want to pot it. This is
I fancy him to pot it, though. Yeah.
shot, David. Confident pot.
David, another very good player.
Very good player, David. Always is. That was a tricky enough yellow, especially in the final.
It sure
Could
is.
go wrong. David nearly made sure of it.
Shout out to my brother Ryan, who's watching this above in Gisala with about 30 or 40 others, he said. On the screen, my
30
brother.
or 40?
Yeah, up on the screen and up in the Erris Coast Hotel.
Fair play, Ryan. Another great lad.
Decided to go drinking instead of helping me out tonight.
Oh, now Ryan, I'm stepping in here for you. Giving your brother a hand. Top man, Kieran Gallagher. Top boy.
We also have a comment from McGuires Esports. Great team, lads. Top cast as usual. Great to see an upgrade in the commentary team for this weekend's match. Yes, Owen, we had to spin big to get Dermot tonight, but we eventually convinced him to turn up and commentate. Another good shot from David.
Oh, great shot, David. Massive.
Dermot's fee is a lot more than yours was, but it's well worth it. Dermot's very good.
I come cheap. I'm always cheap. Cheap and cheerful. Thank you, Owen.
Ooh.
Great ball. That's
Now,
all right.
what we do now?
I say he keep going, work his way down there. Yellow.
It's a bit of an angle here. He's going to go for it, though.
He will, yeah, and probably go for the black to that.
And screw, yeah. Well, I don't think he might be able to get out past it. We'll see where the white lands.
That's the
perfect.
right shot, David.
Do you just roll it in?
I roll it in, yeah. No point going mad here. That black is going straight across.
Yeah, because
The red is kind of safe.
Yeah,
you see,
yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Red
Yeah.
is high. David will pot that black. Just don't leave an angle. Keep his black straight.
Perfect.
Perfect.
He won't
All
miss
right.
this, I don't think.
I don't think so.
And this should be 8-3.
No. He has to cue it all the same very, very well, David. And no bother to David.
Yeah, I don't think he's missed it. And it goes.
Oh, that! What a finish by David Neary. Top class by David Neary once again.
This could be all one-way traffic, the way it's going tonight.
Oh, these will get the chances.
And especially a big Pearden coming for them next.
I knew David would pot that black. It was a great black by David. Very confident black. Well done, David.
We've David Ducey and Gavin Neary next.
We're looking at 8-3 up now.
And could well be 9.
Oh, these were getting chances. They would be disappointed. That's pool for you. Small margins.
Yeah, it is, you're right. That's all it is.
Small margins could have been the other way there on the scoreboard.
But I can hear the OGs lads in front of us saying that's 2 we've thrown away. And it probably is.
Sadly, they just did. They got the chances of 2. But McGuires and Barnatra just happened to be just better there in the pattern and taking out the finish.
Yeah, that's why they're in this position all year. They've been unbeaten all year since they have. Kieran Maguire said.
Very, very hard luck. I'm very unlucky Toadies.
Kieran Maguire watching in Chicago saying, "Come on, Barnatra, take it home." We've 185 watching now online, Dermot.
Massive.
Plus,
Massive.
I'm sure a lot more really because that's only viewers. So like there's 30 or 40 watching above in Gisala alone.
Great crowd watching on.
Yeah, it's great to see. It does bring a bit of interest, doesn't it?
Massive.
Kieran Maguire from Chicago saying, "Come on, Barnatra, take it home." So, David Ducey at the table. If he gets a pot, don't be surprised if these are taken out.
Yeah, I would not be one bit surprised. I'd say he's looking at yellows.
It's just that
Definitely
first
win up
pot.
his yellows. Working out his platform here on the yellows.
We'll just see now. He's deciding which way to go.
8-3 up, so the confidence is in Barnatra at the moment, looking well.
Oh, it's just like, it's very hard to see ODs.
Nah,
They have to get 6 to draw.
can't see it happening now, unfortunately for ODs. Not at this stage. This is the third double.
Just a big shout out to PJ Carolyn in Poland and PJ McHale in London. Paddy Maguire has asked me to say a shout out to you. PJ Carolyn, my own neighbour back there in Derry Currab. PJ played on the team in the 80s, from what I remember. And Tony Monaghan in Dublin.
Definitely can't forget Tony Monaghan in Dublin anyways.
No, the captain of the team.
30 years ago, was it?
39 years ago, the captain of the
39 years
team,
ago, won it last.
Tony Monaghan. So
39.
David has got, oh,
Look, David.
he went for yellows. Oh, he's got so lucky. Look where the cue ball has landed.
You missed Tony Monaghan here tonight.
Look at this, he missed this badly, and look how lucky he got.
Look where the whites landed and
Look
pushed
at-
in there behind the yellow.
Oh my God.
No pot on.
Things are going their way. But they're also taking their chances.
But Kieran, we have to go back to this. You couldn't miss Tony Monaghan, who's missed here tonight. Top man Tony Monaghan. 39 years ago.
Captain of the team.
Captain of the team, last time they won the final.
The
here.
only time.
And the only time.
John
Fair
Joe was
play.
on that team as well.
John Joe and James Monaghan, yeah.
Yeah. JT
Credit
Maguire,
to them. And JT Maguire.
Tommy Maguire.
Tommy, yeah, that's right. Great players. Solid team. John Joe's here supporting tonight, and James.
Yeah, that's right.
Looking forward to the win in Barnatra. 39, 40 years later. All the Fox Point people here say Stephen Meenan. Stephen is out supporting his local tonight. Steamed up, he said, on the brandy. I don't think Steve will get steamed up on the brandy.
Oh, McGuire says Dermot must have taught Ducey that shot. He's on about the luck he got. I think McGuire is probably the luckiest man in Erris at playing pool.
I think it's only in McGrath there.
A whack-it shot, as Owen says himself.
A whack-it shot, yeah. It's only that's teaching us these things. Not too bad by JJ, but I say the yellows are back on.
No, I don't think that's a foul.
No, he hit the yellow first and
Yeah,
hit
and
the
then
cushion after.
And the red hit the cushion after.
Yeah, it's no foul. Definitely not.
But the only thing is, the yellows are so open now.
Oh, the yellows are back in action for McGuires.
Even without a foul.
Oh, these have been unlucky, like, to be fair to them.
Yeah.
Like one ball, a black. That corner will haunt them, Kieran.
Yeah, that's right.
That corner will haunt them.
Yeah, it's been the same pocket.
The same pocket, yeah. But well done. I have to say, well done again. A great finish to David Neary, top class.
Yeah. If they get yellows here, Gavin, who broke and finished within no Ds the last night.
Gavin Neary played a substantial frame the last night, no Ds. What a finish by Gavin Neary. Absolutely brilliant finish. And he's on the table now, weighing up his
absence.
I'd say definitely he's thinking about yellows here all the way.
Oh, he has to. No choice.
Looking at his angles and pick out his finish. Gavin will be planning to take this out.
So he should be.
And well able to, our Gavin.
So it's only the two yellows to the right of the black that are any little bit of an issue.
Yeah, he should manage this. Well able to, Gavin.
It's good first shot.
It's okay, Gavin.
Yeah, that's very good first shot, actually. These two here, Dermot, below beside the right of the black, are just a little bit difficult to get on.
I'd say they'd be the two last yellows, I'd imagine. I'd say he'd be thinking about one right corner and the other yellow to the left middle.
We'll see what that angle is here.
The last two yellows.
Yeah.
He'll go for this first yellow now on the left.
I wonder.
Work his way down from the top. He needs plenty left hand side on this cue ball now.
You think
or he might actually go now down into these yellows, which isn't a bad idea.
That's what he's looking at.
He could go now
because he always has that ball over the top left pocket.
Always, yeah.
Yeah, the only thing about this is a bit of an angle with the cue ball going to the left, I suppose.
Like he has an angle now, and he's in a perfect chance for the most two difficult yellows that he has out of all four.
I think David Ducey's telling him to go that way.
I'd nearly be thinking about going for it now, because he's sure of a pot afterwards when he puts in one of the yellows.
That's it, yeah. He's going your way. Oh, it's a brilliant shot.
Mighty shot. Again, good shot choice, good pot by Gavin.
He could not be better.
He cannot go wrong here. Now he'll take this yellow, I'd imagine.
I think so. He's a bit of choice here.
It was definitely the right choice to take that yellow at that time. A good, steady, solid player is Gavin.
He can sort of decide now what way he wants to go about this. He's going to go for the one beside the black next anyway.
Yeah. This is going for a 9-3, Kieran.
Yeah.
3 doubles.
One frame away from...
Shot, Gavin. Brilliant. Very good. There's no need now. I think go for the middle now, Kieran.
Either way, but I'd say he will go for the middle, yeah. Yeah, just looking at where he'd like to leave the cue ball.
You just want to be careful coming off the top yellow afterwards. Shot, Gavin. Taking out these yellows, handy enough.
And really, there's so much room now for the cue ball. He can leave it nearly anywhere to get a shot in this black.
Yeah, it'd probably be safer to keep the cue ball back here to the centre of the table.
Yeah, I think so.
Like in between them two reds, coming down the middle of the table. He's a good large area there that he have a shot on his black.
Definitely, yeah. AJ O'Donnell has sent in a message. Han Barnatra from AJ O'Donnell. Love to be sat on the high stool there now.
AJ.
Yeah.
His brother Alan is here.
Is he?
Yeah. Man AJ.
So here we go, Gavin.
He'll come down nice here for this black, I think. Yeah. Come down between the two reds. That's okay, Gavin.
Yeah. Has a
And
shot.
He has a shot. Would have been better if the white was further over coming down the middle. But he's all right.
Which pocket are you going for? Right?
I'd say he might be better going for the left, Kieran, would he?
Poor McGuire said, tell Paddy McGuire to put the champagne on ice. I'd say it was on ice all week, Porrick.
You know, whatever Gavin feels comfortable here.
He's going this way, yeah. To the right. It's a nice angle.
Yeah.
You still fancy him, do you? Yeah.
Definitely. Kevin Neary, any of the Nearys. Paul, Pat, David, Gavin, by all means. I don't think you'd ever see this would miss. Gavin will pot this.
Yeah. In it goes, and it's 9-3.
Massive black. Massive finish by Gavin Neary.
Have another look at that there.
Look at this. Solid black. Great finish.
Brilliant.
Great finish. Well done by Gavin. Top class.
I think now, Dermot, it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, 9-3. They didn't do much wrong, and ODs didn't do much wrong in that double there, I don't think, Kieran.
No, it was just...
The yellows were on.
They were unlucky, so they were.
They were unlucky the cue ball landed in
Yeah.
between the yellows and no pot on, so they couldn't go for nothing really in the third double.
It was the other two doubles that they had chances.
The other two doubles was definitely a slip. A black and a red. One corner pocket. 9-3.
9-3 it is, Dermot. We'll take a minute or two break now for ourselves, and we'll be back to you for the singles. So we're back in action straight away here. With JJ Markrick at the table against David Dusey. JJ decided to go for reds. You can see the lineups there as well on your right hand side. Don't know how far we're going to get through these. Not too far, I'd be expecting. JJ's first shot there is put a red sort of safe. They were sort of all out in the open until he did that. He's going to attack this anyway, still up, going at the top of the table. JJ, a very good player. A 3 times Erris Pool League winner with Ducey's Bay back in the late 2000s. And he's potted that one as well, so he has. Like Ducey saying JJ never lost it, still a class act, he sure hasn't. James C is looking for Tig. Now, how's he going to break out this raid? Is he going to try and play the one off the other? He has. Oh, what a shot from JJ. That's a brilliant, brilliant shot. That's actually, what a brilliant shot. Shot of the night, I have to say. That is from JJ Markrick. He's always been a steady player as JJ. Now, can he get back round for the black again? Oh, he's missed the red. He has missed the red, and David Dusey has a chance to seal this from McGuires Dominance throw. Don't be surprised if he finds a way to win this. He's going to attack this straight away. He's going to pot that red. So Dermot,
back on.
Yeah, JJ came very, very close to finishing that there, but now,
JJ done well there.
Now he's going to be in a bit of trouble, unless he can get a bit of luck here.
He's going to come off the cushion and try and pot the black.
Yeah, that'd be his plan.
Right to go for it.
That would be his plan.
Ball. He was unlucky, JJ, with the red.
Oh my God!
He done great there, developed other red.
He potted some balls before that.
Yeah, great player, JJ.
Someone who wouldn't really take part in too many tournaments or anything, but always been a good player.
Always solid player, JJ.
I was saying he won the title 3 times with Ducey's B in 2006, 2007, 8 and 9.
Now, there you go.
So it's not his first time playing the final. Oh, he was unlucky there.
Oh my God. Huge effort there.
That was a great effort, wasn't it?
Massive. Could not do much more, JJ. Very, very well.
No. And he put a yellow safe and making it a bit harder for David.
Have we still got the jinxer out there? On
I'd say Stephen Jennings doesn't be up too late. I'd say he's gone to bed.
is he gone into bed?
No, that's a very good snooker.
Good shot by David.
This is not going to be easy to hit.
Good shot by David.
You could imagine David will probably get the ball in hand after this, I'd say.
Up and down, I think.
I don't even know if that's...
Have to go with a bit of size.
Yeah.
Top cushion down, maybe get on.
It's very hard. I don't know.
If he tips that black at all and get over the corner pocket, or is
Yeah.
he trying to get off the top? Get the top cushion up.
I don't know if he can even go up and down because the yellow above it seems to be probably in the way.
Yeah, he's going to try and come off the side and top pushing and down.
It's a very tough shot anyway.
It's a very tough angle, yeah. Good player, JJ.
Oh yeah.
If you got that red, I don't know, was that black able to win or not?
Well, I think if he had potted the red, he would have been on the black.
Yeah.
You know, it's
he
one
was
of them.
definitely on it, but I don't know, could the black get in? Probably could get
I
in.
think it could, yeah. But it's been the story of OD's night, really.
Lash ball, lash red, or lash black.
Yeah, he's
Right,
he's
coming
actually
off this.
I know what he's.
I think maybe just, oh, where's he going to go here?
I don't know. We'll see. It's one of these that's very hard to hit no matter what way you go. So.
He'd want to be using the side rail above the middle pocket, I think.
He looks to be trying to come down the right-hand side of the table somewhere or another.
Or coming down between the two yellows on the opposite side.
Yeah, that's what he was pointing at there, but I don't know if that's possible.
I'd be mad interested trying to hit the black over that corner pocket to claim that corner for further snookers.
I think just to hit it is an achievement here. Oh,
Down between the
what
two of them.
a shot!
Great shot. That's very good
Look
by
at this.
JJ.
Look at that again, Dermot.
That's a brilliant shot by JJ.
Yeah,
Down
look-
between the two yellows.
Oh my! And in fairness, he
Brilliant.
looked at it.
He looked at it. Oh, of course
Yeah.
he did. There was no fluke. Top class by JJ.
Making David Ducey think about it anyway, so yes.
Great shot. Yeah, that was a great shot in the final. Great shot.
Now, he is making David Ducey think about it. Is David thinking of another snooker?
Definitely. I say dropping in the yellow here, Kieran, in this bottom left corner. And he's a chance to play safe again on the yellow on the left rail.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, and take it off the cushion.
Yeah, and then he's shutting down his angles to come down to pot the black.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Would be a good choice.
No, he's just going to play off this one.
Like going in here, he's trying to stop it going up and down. Like, ooh, he's lucky to stop that.
It's a good shot though.
Like if you potted that, like they have to go in at some stage. Could have potted that one over there and pushed the other yellow off.
Yeah, I know. I don't disagree with your shot either.
Like, what are you going to gain? You're only going to get ball in hand.
This one's very hard to hit again.
This lad get off these cushions and down. In between them two yellows again, he could actually put that black in.
Oh, I don't know.
I know, but he's no angle. The angles is very difficult now.
But yeah,
Good snooker by David. I thought David would have potted that yellow.
yeah, he's just, I suppose, being a bit extra cautious
Watch
at this stage.
He's going off angles here again now. This is a good shot coming up. 3 cushions. 4 cushions, maybe.
Unlucky.
Very unlucky.
But the worst thing is he's opened up the pocket now for David
This is
too.
it, you see.
That black.
Like if that yellow was not there, that was going straight on for that black. Good player, David Ducey.
Sure is. One of the best around Erris.
David can take out all these yellows, no problem.
He's going to try and knock that one out, yeah.
Great shot, David Ducey. He's going for this. Brilliant shot by David Ducey. Class as always.
We could be having an early night, Dermot.
Yeah, it could be a 10-3er. Very unfortunate for ODs at the moment.
Yeah.
Very unlucky for ODs. Very small margin.
I think if they didn't get the first frame or two, it was always going to end up this way, I think.
It's confidence issues and takes a toll, especially in the final. 6-3 down was enough.
Oh, yeah.
Done very well. Came all the way, they're in the final.
Yeah.
Credit to ODs.
Out of nowhere, like so. Last year beaten in the Shield final, so to get to the final, it's
still
some achievement.
Still a good achievement.
There's many teams that would love to be here.
Absolutely.
Maybe not 9-3 down, but
they're here.
He's tried to get on these ones down at the bottom.
And they're enjoying the crack, and they're enjoying the pool, and that's what it's all about.
He's going for this. This is the shot. He's going to snooker again, I'd say. He's not going to take any chances.
He's right, taking his time, David. Probably up and down, is it, Kieran? Can he come back underneath the yellow?
I'm just wondering that, but is it going to achieve anything? Yeah, you can even see it, I wonder.
See, looking at these cameras, you don't know. On screen, like.
Yeah, it's very tight there now, so it is. No, I'd say he's going to...
He goes up and down and just barely clip this black on the way down.
Yeah, that's what he's looking for, I think.
He could actually push it in over the corner.
He's definitely going up and down, yeah, I think so. Needs to hit it anyway.
I think he's right. If he gets this right on the way down. Is he going over a bit too far?
Soon find out. Oh, he's trying to hit it.
Over awful far.
Oh.
Oh, Lord. You better have gone straight there up and down.
I think so, yeah.
And just come straight down on his black. And he could barely clip it and push it over.
So what way is David going to go about this?
David has a bit of work to do here, Kieran. It's not all that easy. Two difficult yellows on the rail. So it all depends on how he feels at the moment.
It sure does. But he has to take this one out anyway.
If he gets his angle, he can go high for the other yellow. That's a good shot, David Ducey. Brilliant shot.
He's perfect.
Yeah, he's going for the cannon here now to go with the top yellow on the left-hand side. That'll be his shot.
Yeah,
cannon into that yellow and come across for the middle.
And look where the black is. If this works out well.
Yeah, this is
the shot.
This is the shot. This is one shot here. He's going to cannon this yellow. Well done by David.
Perfect.
Massive play by David Ducey. Massive. This lad will finish this.
This is over.
This is over. David Ducey will not miss. Brilliant stuff.
So McGuires Barnatra are going to be the 2025 Erris Pool League champions.
Barnatra.
And there it is. We hear the roars, so we do. We hear the roars as McGuires Barnatra
all over.
Are crowned Erris Pool League champions for 2024. 25, sorry.
30 years on the way.
And 39 years waiting at Barnatra. A big thank you to Dermot for his commentary here tonight, I have to say. Brilliant to have you again, Dermot. Thanks a million. See, the Barnatra lads are just about to celebrate. See James Marlin there, Brisbane in. Kenny McGrath has just said it took a banger man to win it for them. I see Loretta McGuire out there now as well. And of course Paddy and everyone out to congratulate them. A big achievement. So that's it. We'll be having the presentation now in a minute. I'll stay live, so I will. Far out, but you mightn't see too much of it. Right. Great to see such celebrations here tonight. It's great to see that it means so much to everyone. So, I won't be seeing it, I'll be going home, don't worry. So I just have a few words to say first. Just like to say thanks to everyone that played in the league this year, to all the teams that entered. Again, it's great to see such a following for the Erris Pool League. It's probably got stronger in the last few years than it ever has been. Mainly thanks to, I suppose, people like Owen McGrath, Jack Coyle, Ed Holmes, Colin Holmes, that have put a lot of work into it. It's great to see that, like a few years ago, I remember playing the final, I think it was 2018 or 19, where there was only the two teams there. That nobody else turned up, I actually remember it well. And it's great to see such a crowd here tonight again, that it's back to the way it used to be. First of all, I'd like to call on our match referee. He's done it for the last 3 years in a row, and I don't think anyone will question any decision he's made. Top class referee, and Gerald Coyle. Next to the runners up. This time last year, I watched the Shield final in ODs, where they played Healy's of Glenamoy, and they were beaten in that final. And I think anyone wouldn't have put €1 on them being here tonight, I have to say. But it just goes to show what you can do by a bit of hard work and practicing, and the likes of Leo there, who doesn't leave the table. No, but no. Having people like him on your team has really brought you on, because it drives everyone else on to see that there's 1 or 2 good young players have joined your team and all that. And like, you have a very strong team. You had Porrick, he's won 5 titles before. JJ, 3 of them. Like, so you had a bit of experience, but to come all the way to the final, I think this team deserves a huge round of applause. So I'd like to call on their captain, Paddy Gagan, to give out the finalist trophies. You can just hand them out. Call them out. Liam Conway. Porrick O'Donnell. Well done, Pierce. Leo. Jarrett. And one for Paddy and Ryan Ruddy and Michael Mulroy. No problem. So finally, that brings us to our winners. It's been a long time coming, since 1986. I think John Joe. I think that. No, it's a credit to the team, because a few years ago there wasn't a team here. Paul, you were playing back in 2002, I think, when you got to the final the last time. Probably the only one on the team, I'd say, that was. But for a few years there, the team disappeared out of here, so it did. There was no team. But then a few of you got together and decided that it was time to put it right and get a team back here. And here you are tonight, winning the league for the first time since 1986. Last year, you came close as well. I think, was it us that beat you in the quarterfinal? It could have gone anyway. John Joes, was it? John Joes, yeah. And John Joes, who went on to win it last year. So, I suppose we'd just like to call on your captain, Pat Neary. So Pat's going to call on his players. Not yet. So Pat will call out the teammates.
T-Rock. John McAndrew. Junior James Monaghan. Who's left?
You're all people.
Gavin. David Neary.
Come on, small Dave. Come on, small Dave.
David Ducey.
Come on, Dave.
Molly, right?
And Pat Neary.
Give it over to Captain Pat
We've one last job to do to present the JNS Barrett Erris Pool League Cup. Sean Barrett from the wholesale bought this cup for us last year, so it's the new cup. Chuck John Joe's are the only name on it so far, so you become the second team to win it. So, and we'll take a picture. So I'm just going to present it to Pat. Finally, Pat, you might say a few words. Put that in your pocket.
The champagne.
I'll tell you, look at What's the pool table?
Shush. Shush. Go on, just say something. You can just put that on. They won't hear it, just leave it there. Okay. That's only for the camera.
Yeah.
We'll start with our ref, Gerard Coyle. Big hand to Gerard Coyle. Ref in the game. Second, a big, massive hand to the runners-up, ODs. At the start of, as the man says, the whole campaign, we knew we had a fighting chance of bringing this trophy here, like say, going into the quarterfinals, all this kind of thing. We didn't think that, no disrespect to ODs, we weren't planning for ODs. We were planning for the likes of, say, John Joe's, Holmes's, Ducey's, Binghamstown, McGuires. No disrespect, not one bit, and that's hats off to them lads, the achievement that they... To Kieran and his brother Ryan for the streaming and the whole lot. Hats off. I can't say I watch it tonight.
especially Kieran say, geez, where would we be if say Kieran wasn't organising the league? Like, geez, there'd be the hopscotch and a pick out of the cat. This man, I think he said in the stream last week that he's there since 2004. Is it 6? Well, I went back 2 years more. Yeah, I'm 2 years. So, like, big shout and big. Everything he does for say Erris Pool and the whole lot. He deserves a massive hip hip hooray. Like, without him, like, say, there'd be no interest in Pool. Like, say, if he doesn't push it to play it, it's not going to be there. So a big hip hip. And just before that, a big thanks to everyone that came out to support us. Mary Flann, right? The oldest woman in the place, I'd say. Yes. Yeah.
Mary is 100 in a few months' time.
So one big one, hopefully. Hey, save the best shall last. One for ourselves.
So that brings it into the coverage here tonight. Congratulations once again to McGuires Barnatra on winning the Erris Pool League title this year. Well done to all of them. Stephen Jennings says well done to McGuires. See you in the Mayo finals on the 5th of April. Kieran Maguire, fill that cup, Paddy. They have the champagne on ice, as you said, and it's there now, so it is. So we leave it there. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks to all the teams that played this year, made the league what it is. All the publicans for their help in running the league, and everyone else. And hopefully we'll be back again for the Shield final in a few weeks' time. So kitties are waiting for the winners of Connolly's and Riley's B to see who'll end up in that. So thanks a million everyone for tuning in, and see you in a few weeks hopefully.